What's good? It's your boys, Futures.
And Gigi.
You already know what it is. Today we got something different, man. Something different. Our first real, Italy reaction, you know? Yeah, we haven't done a reaction on Italy yet, so I want to...
So this is our first step into it.
Yeah.
And we want to see, what do the houses look like?
Yes, and this one is, I left the U.S. and bought a house in Italy for $13,000.
Which is not bad.
Which is crazy.
So I need to see what this looks like.
Let's find out. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go.
We are currently living in the Abruzzo region of Italy. It is about 3 hours east of Rome and about 2.5 hours from Naples.
I've heard of Naples.
Living in a small town has forced me in the best way possible to slow down and really understand that nothing is that important. A lot of things actually can wait, and a lot of things can be done without the stress and the pressure.
It seemed like when she's saying, like, her life slowed down. When she
and it's a lot more relaxing. And you can focus on the things that matter.
That's beautiful.
But I've heard a lot that America is very fast-paced.
Oh, yeah, everything is...
Go, 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 go,
everything's so dramatized in America, like word. Yeah, it's like everything's do or die. Like, I feel like you go to a different country where everything's more focused on, like, living, you know, embracing that day. I don't know. I feel like that's what's... Yeah, for sure.
A lot of things actually can wait, and a lot of things can be done without the stress and the pressure. The fact that we were able to buy a house all in cash, honestly at the time felt unbelievable. The house that we ended up buying was listed at 13,000 euros, but we ended up purchasing it for around 11,500. My name is Cassandra Tressel. I am 33 years old, and I moved to Italy with my family in 2023.
Hold on. 11?
You would never get a house here for 11.
That's what I'm saying. You can't even get a car
That's
here,
not even
y'all.
half of a house. That's not...
What the quality? They need to tear me up with the quality. Okay, thank God. Okay, but yeah. $11,000 is not even gonna get you a decent car.
It's like a used car.
Yeah.
A really used car.
A really used car. Like 100,000 miles car. Wow.
So congratulations to them.
Yeah, like this is a
being
steal.
30, that's like a...
Very
that's
young.
a deal.
Yeah, that's a deal. That's a crazy deal.
33 years old, and I moved to Italy with my family in 2023.
Okay, so 3 years ago?
Yeah.
So
Abruzzo stood out to us for a few reasons, but first of all, it is very much lesser known, so I didn't want to deal with issues of mass tourism or over-tourism in popular regions like Tuscany. Abruzzo is very authentic, it feels that way, and it doesn't feel like anything is put on for a show. We also live in a traditional hilltop town. We are almost 1,100.
Look how, I'm just looking at that side
view.
part. That is a crazy view. And I love what she's saying, too. It seems very relaxed. The people are very chill, and they're not going to do the most. And it's not touristy. So
right. I'm really intrigued by the style of the buildings, the architecture of it.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
I like the little patio you get, too.
Okay, so...
Okay, we're learning.
Yeah, she might have done good.
Meters above sea level, and so that means we have these magnificent views all around us. We lived in New York from 2015 to 2019. I was working for a tech startup, and Alex was a butcher at Whole Foods.
Oh, wow.
The last place that we lived in, we were renting for about $2,000 a month in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And I couldn't imagine realistically saving up for a down payment to buy a house somewhere in New York.
Yeah.
At the end of 2020 is when our daughter was born, and that's when we started to think about what's next for our future, for a family. We ended up buying the house in Italy in 2022. This is our home in...
That's crazy.
Okay,
buying
so they
a house.
bought it a year before they moved.
Yeah. That's crazy buying a house in cash in, like, a different country. Like, that's such a crazy, like, leap of faith.
Yeah.
Even though it's, like, you know, like, it is, though.
I wonder if they went to go see it prior to buying it. They bought it and then they prepped their move.
Right?
Because I've heard crazy stories where people will just see something online and buy it or
just
rent
buy
it. And then they just show up and hope for the best.
Yeah, hope it's okay. Hopefully they checked it out.
Abruzzo, welcome and come on in. We bought the house in cash for $11,500, and after renovations and decorating, we spent an additional $15,000 on top of that.
Okay.
So this is our living room where we naturally spend the most amount of time together as a family.
Sorry for pausing for so much, but like when you think about it, they come from New York. This is spacious. Like they come from New York, and we know how New York
has very small living
This
spaces.
is probably bigger than what they had in New York for
They
sure.
have a bunch of storage too.
Yeah.
New York has like no storage.
I like the furnace too. I was like, you know that thing get hot quick.
I know.
And after renovations and decorating, we spent an additional $15,000 on top of that.
Okay, that's not
So
bad.
this is
30K.
our living room where we naturally spend the most amount of time together as a family. So now we are going upstairs where two of the bedrooms are located. This is our master bedroom, so this is where Alex and I sleep. Also,
Nice.
the state of the house was manageable. The amount of work and
they
the type
changed
of
a
work
lot.
that needed to be done wasn't completely unrealistic for us to handle ourselves. The
But
most
it's a lot of
expensive
work.
part about the
Yeah.
renovation was the plumbing, which I think came out to
Yeah.
be around $3,000 to replumb
Yeah.
the entire house. Now, this is our small but mighty bathroom. And this is my daughter's bedroom,
cute.
Oh,
so
it's cute.
a lot of color and a lot going on. Now we are
I think
moving.
that's dope that their daughter's gonna be able to say that she grew up in Italy. If they ever go back to America, or if
Yeah.
they just stay in Italy for the rest of their lives, that's still cool.
And she has a pretty spacious bedroom.
That's a nice bedroom. And like coming from the before pictures, yeah, they definitely hooked this place up.
Yeah, they did a lot of work on it, and
Yeah.
you can tell.
Wow.
Moving on to the kitchen, which is undoubtedly the most colorful
That's cute,
space
the
in the entire
backsplash.
house.
Yeah.
Raising a child here in Italy, specifically in a small town, has been very cost effective. And the cost for full-time preschool is 60 euros a month. When I talk to my friends who
$60 a
have
month?
kids of similar ages back in
Euros.
Seattle,
Euros.
the average cost of something like preschool is like $3,000 a month, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
How much is euros to American dollars? Is it just transfer?
I know euros are a little bit more than ours, so maybe like I think just by a little bit though, so it might be $65. It's not like nothing crazy over ours. I know it's like I remember we was looking up stuff. I know it was like maybe like $5 to like $3 more.
Okay, that's not bad
Still,
at all.
yeah, $63 a month for
That's
preschool.
really good.
Yeah, over here
That's
it's
like
like
an
yeah,
hourly
3,000.
rate.
Yeah, that's fair. Over here, yeah, $3,000, $2,000 for preschool. Like if you want your kids to be watched, that's off the rip.
I would say electricity is about 150 euros a month.
That's not bad.
We do pay for water, which usually comes out to around 70 euros a month.
Okay.
And then we also have Wi-Fi that we pay for, obviously, so
Okay.
that's around 13 euros a month. And then each of our phone lines and the data that comes with it is around 12 euros a month per
You're
phone.
saving a lot of money.
The quality of food in Italy is substantially better than anything I've experienced in the US. Whenever we do visit the US now, after being in Europe for a few years, it's funny because whenever we go out to eat or anything, we always feel really bloated because I think we have just adjusted to how the food is in Europe,
Yeah.
and we're just not meant for the food in the US anymore.
That's so different. They're buying this straight off the van,
Yeah, straight from the
like straight the source. Like
That is
not
crazy.
not waiting to go to the grocery store. No, that's so different. What are you liking so much? Like, what are you liking about this? I was like, this.
I like how simple it seems. And
Yeah.
I don't mean that in like a rude way. Like
Right.
it really just seems simple, calm,
Right. slow down.
relaxing. Yeah. I feel like so much of our day is like hustling. We
Yeah.
have to do this. We have to do this. We have to go here. We have to go there.
Yeah.
It's always a long drive.
Yeah.
Like things are just more complicated.
And I feel I think the same as Gigi. I just love how slowed down it seems, calm and quiet. The whole city seems like that.
And then I really like that the little girl's able to have her own bedroom.
Yeah.
I think that is like such a special thing that a lot of kids in America don't get to have.
Yeah.
So it's nice for her. And then for them to have their own house that they can keep forever and ever.
Yeah, which is nice. It's crazy. It's a nice house.
So this is one of the 3 butcher shops that we regularly go to. Typically we like to buy all of our meat locally in these
Okay,
small
meat
butcher
fresh.
shops, just because it tastes better, the quality is much better. And we also get cheeses here, because every butcher shop will always have like a cheese case. The cheese here is equally as good.
That looks like good.
We typically spend around 120
bad.
euros on groceries, that's per week. And keep in mind, we are feeding a family of 3, plus we have 2 cats and 2 dogs. Ciao, buonasera. Ciao, ciao, ciao. So, moving to a small town in Italy, you have no other choice than to learn Italian. We have learned Italian. I will say that it will never be perfect, and of course, I'm always going to be shy and not feeling as confident as I should, but it's a learning curve, and yeah, it's something that I strive to work on, like, intentionally every day. Saluta Nicoangelo. Ciao. Questo è nuovo? No,
I think it's cool. It seems like everybody kind of knows each other. And
it's such a small town that I think they have to know each other.
like family.
Yeah, and if someone new moves in, like everyone knows that someone new has moved in.
I like that. It's like a real community.
Non l'ho visto mai prima. Sì, ok, capito. This is our red Fiat 600, so in Italian it's called the Seicento. We bought this car for €1,000 and we bought it in cash, so no financing. And we used this car primarily just to get around town. When we lived in New York, I worked for a tech startup, and then when we moved to Europe, I was able to keep that job and work fully remotely. Then I picked up this marketing job.
Awesome.
Oh, you know how much money she's raking in then?
That is awesome.
Oh yeah. She's able to keep that job remotely.
But I think she said she left it.
Oh, she still left it?
And she's doing something else now.
Oh, I was about to say, man, she would be raking in a lot of money.
To Europe, I was able to keep that job and work fully remotely. We have a rental property in the countryside not too far from us.
Oh, they
so
living it
Alex
up.
totally manages that. He cleans it, he repairs everything. It's a lot of work, so that's what Alex gets to do.
Wow.
The second property was
nice.
purchased for $17,000.
Oh, they got another. This is crazy.
See, you could never even buy 2 here.
No,
if you
that's
buy
impossible.
1, that's it.
That's it. That's what you're living in until you sell it. That's crazy. They got 2 houses, and they got them for.
I really like this one.
Yeah, I
it
really
looks
like
very
this.
spacious.
The living
but I
room's
think
nice.
because it's out in the countryside, so the building has more room
space.
to be bigger.
And they're buying these stuff for the prices of cars. I mean, the last one was $30,000, like including fixing up. This one's $36,000. Like this is
That's one car,
That's
one
one-
brand new car.
yeah, this is crazy. I mean, they're really making it.
As the purchase price, and then I think we put around another 15,000 into it. I would say maybe on average we bring in about €1,000 a month from it. The obvious answer for what I miss the most about the US is definitely my family and friends. At this point in our lives, I could not imagine living back in the US full time. Of course, we will continue to go back and visit our family and friends, but since this has really been all we've known as a family since raising our daughter, I definitely would not want to change that. The best feeling that I continuously get from purchasing a house here is a sense of relief. So every month I don't have to worry about this recurring payment that's going to happen, no paying for a monthly rent or a mortgage. We don't have to account for a large payment every month and it's just done. We own the house in cash, it's paid for in cash, and it's just done and I don't have to think about it. Obviously this also gives me a sense of freedom, not just financially, but it gives me the confidence to not feel like I have to be tied down to a traditional job, and I can explore other creative ways to make money or just things that make me happier than being tied to a regular job.
Wow. That's beautiful too. That's beautiful. Wow. I mean, that really puts it in perspective. I'm like, how you can literally just move out of the U.S. and your life will just slow down. And you, like she said, she was, into like where she's trying to figure out what she wants to do with her life. And now she's like,
well, she has the time now.
Yeah.
And she has a little bit of wiggle room because, like she said, if you have rent due every month and rent is $3,000, you need that job.
No matter what. Wow. It really puts it in perspective, like how simple life could be if we lived somewhere else. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
I really like their second property, though. It looks gorgeous.
I really like it. I would love to go out there and rent that real quick. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful. Man, that's so cool. Shout out to them for just taking that jump.
I know, the risk.
Risk. Sheesh, man. Y'all gotta let us know what to check out next, man. It's your boy Tris.
And Chi-Chi.
Peace.